This FM 104.3. Good to meet Atik.
And he has brought to the fore a lot of bitter lessons to be learned. I say yes, she had the free elections we mu. Near the kind as a man for and now you can say a man for ATS about to we a one soon so yet to Abamawa. It is as I am, it is an endorsement of the of you as a candidate and an expression of confidence. You will GD or Muso Betty BB. And for the most part, near Wakachom so Bayano, and who GDA now, Yadi two Abano. As a two Abano, now you take them for granted. Electricity, like we always say, power emanates from them. Omuna 2 minutes in a ekrom. And yet the 2 minute mawa, because you are the president, you have somewhat unlimited powers. Now, if it's you become insensitive to the electrics. Electric be a new how bebo some electric be a new how obey Nanso or to me mrapono ediamano to deal with you after 4 years. And that is exactly what we are seeing. Near resources are by outcomes are yehui any implications my assessment of the situation, the tragedy that has befallen the NPP the FAPIM and the president of this country. He has invited this calamity upon the NPP. And there's no way, there's no mincing words about that. There's no way to massage it. What he has said, and this is the only president in the history of this country, and this is practice that is common over the world. Say, you're maintaining the back in one position for 8 years. But President Akufo Addo, why? To the extent that some ministers need be some of the appointees no mumbo number BM Ghana for kept reminding you say enkoye or you're not doing so no the open or because 2 minutes na ekura no. There's a 2 minutes na office ekura. I say okay when say enkrofo ma 2 minutes. They will punish you when the time is right. And that is exactly what we are seeing. Humiliation that has been handed the NPP. Chairman himself says there is a danger even to our democracy by the attitude of the president of this country.
Are
near why ya mind Mgwazia Abeka MPP says here there is an absolute majority in parliament. That is the first time we are having such an experience. And do you know what the implication is? Chairman, our democracy is under threat unless Nkrofo more absolute majority decide say they will do good by Ghana now ombejing Ghana home and they will not take undue advantage. They will not unduly exploit the advantage of Muwe. Because says here that is if the legacy of Akufo Addo, that leaving behind an absolute majoritarian parliament, leaving behind a parliament that can rubber stamp everything. Because if you have 85 MPs on the other side, they are not beating me. Look, Nientia is always interesting to have parliamentary debates and listen to people argue on the floor and say numbers na ya ebembeng. And if you need like 2/3 majority to pass a bill and an agreement, you would need to convince the other side to support you. But they say near minority for and that is the legacy Akufo Addo is leaving behind. He is leaving behind a legacy of a tattered NPP. An NPP look, it's not recognizable. And he is leaving also behind a parliament. Any aji majority for mobo and decide say ye beyenu for and in the name of Ghana. And to yen dream among yourself who enquire maybe. Says here we are at the mercy of one political party. And Nina Ejina Akufo Addo so. Chairman, he is the alpha and he's the architect of this tragedy. And then, Chairman, in 2008, when you at the turnout for this year, AF that loan. It's because you see, if you analyze elections using a different medium voter theory, two parties have core supporters. That is what it is. But those who always decide, the medium voter. Yet have floating voters. So if your core people refuse to come out and vote, can we say other side no more voters in our air. And the extent to which he has messed up this country, floating voters need be able to Obama the other side. Until we call number, the voter turnout is going to be affected. In 2008, Esan said, Oura Akufo Akufo Jumadin Jumapanti The turnout in 2008, the average turnout in 2008, it was 73.58%. That was the national average. And who caught their strongholds? You can use that to reference and to represent Omuko support. In Ashanti region in 2008, the turnout in Ashanti region, first round, 73.58%.
Okay.
Second round, Shutu crack or 83%. Which means that there was no apathy. Apathy is a function of hopelessness, any disappointment. And yet, you know, say, near Mampenyim Beye, and never more supporters, feel disappointed or encouraged. What is here? To the extent that one gaza for ye 2 for won't ye. Oko bebia, unya vos do na ye complain each say, or how are ye timuni? Shena boy, Ozo, Kokomotini, the Amupa Muntu Mumpa Muntu, Emamuntu. And that is what has happened. Oh, and like I keep saying, people are underrating and underestimating the sophistication of the Ghanaian voter today. Voters are no mutu about 92, 96, 2000. And your muna, ye did to about an AU. You call their bluff, they punish you. What you say? And Chairman, why not go cast ask me in Ashanti? And your President Akufo Addo.
So, Karen.
Say, when they complained about Moros, and I'll say, I go promoting the Omupa and Momuntu Mano. Then if anyone was as one, into one of Coca and they were not just saying they may seeking ya coin mine, which means there was an issue with Rose. What you say? The sick as 7 2 years is here, the chairman. And everybody is feeling the effect of that. When any President Akufo Addo, because Nipana, we say ombwa and share fiscal policy so no. Na nyoma agency wangaza unkrofo in parliament etu for say sisa pepe. When you say I mean by unkrofo na omo picketing as if on ejaye.
Yeah.
Because he brought with him some great deal of goodwill. And none style no so a different kakra. What is here? Anko Oyen in Tema Bia would have had some economic relief. But 1 year he felt say mina 2 minute crami near me pen a me ye. Na ne open a way dear and also as one into Subuano and man van Bobia. Chairman, look at the campaign over Baumia. Yeah. In my estimation, he has campaigned more than any other candidate in the Fourth Republic, whether incumbent or opposition.
Why would you say that?
Chairman, look, if you watch his campaigns, he was all over the place, everywhere. Oye Jumadin, but the outcomes don't match his input, and it is all because of his boss. We're dinner, bro, and we're deep NPP party now, bro. Chairman, for the first time, there's no safe seat any longer for the NPP, and that's the legacy of Akufo Addo. Say all corner, say see safe. Edima NPP say they no longer have it. Just say every seat is now up for grabs. Yet me ko this city BAB. Share Domiko Abenya, who would have told me in my wildest dreams? Say Domiko Abenya would go.
But what does that go to do, Akufo Addo? How about the party in the constituency?
This FM 104.3. Who to me, Taki?